All right, just a little update. I'm probably going to be calling it a day here soon. To get this head off, I'm going to have to cut this bolt out. It is locked on there good and stripping. And then we get this head off. I'm sure if I had to guess, it's probably going to look pretty similar to this. So far, nothing major. Obviously, that is not pretty, but it can be cleaned up. No obvious cracks or anything. Now, I will say, I see some, if you can see that right there, I'll have to talk to someone that knows more than me, but to me, it leads me to believe this thing has been like dingle ball honed or something relatively recently. But like I said, it's going to take a lot of cleaning and inspecting to really say, but so far, nothing obvious. No valve damage, nothing hitting the tops of the pistons on this side. So we pulled all the lifters out. I'll get to that in a second. There was some water in here. Now, I don't know. I'm sure that's just since it's been parked. I didn't see any signs of like blown head gasket. Now, maybe someone else could look at this and say, oh, yeah, for sure, it had a blown head gasket. But mostly had metal in the oil, not really any water. Now, I assumed the metal in the oil was wiped cam lobes. And that still may very well be the case. But upon further inspection, so I've got everything out. The only thing I'm really seeing on these lifters is that some of them are collapsed. And, maybe they pump up once you start it and they build pressure and they stay fine. But like I said, so far, that's the only obvious thing. And maybe it's not even a problem. But, that one is basically got three that are just completely, down in there. As far as push rods, there's one or two that might have had a little bit of something. But this one right here is really the only very bad one. Well, it's very bad. There's a lot of them can be worse when they do bend. But then that one was on this guy over here. You can kind of see where it was riding. Kind of just tearing that tip up there. And that's not the only one like that. So I don't really know what caused that. Yeah, that one's ugly. A lot of these are real smooth and nice. Same with the other head. I'm not going to flip it back over, but it just had one or two little pieces where the rocker arm was kind of chewed up. But so far, nothing obvious. Nothing real bad. So we'll just get the vacuum out and get everything cleaned up and get this head off here and see what that side looks like. Hopefully it's going to be worth just cleaning up. I mean, I'm sure the cam is wiped, but I forgot to mention, it's interesting. All of these lifters, none of them have any cupping that I could see. I mean, maybe someone with a trained eye would notice, but just looking at these, I couldn't find any flaw as far as where the cam rides. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll talk to someone that knows more than I do, and next video I'll probably have a better understanding of these lifters. But either way, I'm sure it's going to end up getting rings and everything. But heck, if all it needs is a cam, then that's all it'll get. So we'll see.